Okay guys, we're going to work on trap choke. This is just really a variation of a Kata Juji Jime, okay, arm cross strangle, and it's sneaky. The reason we call it trap choke is because it is a trap. You're laying a trap for this guy. And I'll have Derek show this, but watch carefully because your choking hand is palm up. That's a key thing in this particular trap choke. So Derek, go ahead and take her away, bud.
Okay, cool. So the important part here is that I'm luring him into a position. I know which way he's going to want to go if I react with my hips, and I want to give him reason to do that and then choke him while he's moving. So half of the choke comes because he's going to move. So the important part here is that we're going to actually come up, okay? So you grab up there. If you need to, you can open up this side, the side that you want him to go. And that's the side where palm up, reach up in there and you get some gi. Okay? Get a good grip right behind. Don't worry so much about coming around back. A lot of people really try and get around the back, and that just bends your wrist and makes it painful when you try and do this. So just get a good grip right there, and with this hand, you can actually come around back. Okay? That's the one that's not going to hurt as much on this side, okay? This is the one that you want to be able to drive in there. Don't make it way out here. Bring it right next to where his ear is. Don't worry so much about getting around back, okay? Right in there, clamp down, okay? Your other hand comes right there and just bend him down a little bit so that he fights, and when his head comes up, okay, I'm just gonna open my guard up a little bit and let him see that open path. He's gonna try
Steve,
and pass.
move to your right, Steve, there you go.
As soon as he starts stepping over, I'm gonna put my elbows together, okay? And then I'm just gonna turn in. So your hands are like this, okay? And as I turn in, I drive my hips over and my elbow across. And you try and put your elbows together and tighten it in.
One thing you don't want to do is roll him over. If you roll him over, he's out of trouble.
Yeah.
You want to keep him facing you, so he takes the brunt of the choke, the strangle.
Okay, so again, I'm going to open up, grab, okay? Loop around and grab right through there. Pull him down a little bit so you elicit a good reaction, and then open that hip up. As soon as he steps over, drive, okay? You can get it from half guard, but a lot of times when they go over to the side, it makes it even nastier. Okay, it's one of the few chokes that you can get really well where you're perpendicular to the guy.
Important point, guys, when his left elbow, do that again, Derek, when you get Steve, that left elbow, this is not just a strangle, it's a choke. Steve, kind of lift up your head. See, when Derek, start to pass to your right so Derek can apply the move. Now watch when he does that, look at Derek's left elbow bend, and can you see that right across his trachea there? And that hurts, okay? Now, with the other hand pulling in, that's pulling Steve's head right into that very, very tight pincer movement right there.
So the side of your wrist right there is collapsing the carotid, and then the rest of your forearm is jamming into the guy's trachea, and then this side of your hand is collapsing that side and making sure he has nowhere to run with that trachea. It just pinchers the guy in. You can actually grab like this and do the same thing, but it's just nastier with the gi, okay? This drives across, pull him in nice and tight.
Can you do that very slowly from this angle? Sure. Okay, just watch. And now watch when Steve, get in the middle of it, Steve. Go ahead and grab between his, get in his guard. Okay. Okay. Now, watch when he does this. And what Derek does, he gives him that leg. And you say, is he dumb enough to do it? Well, if a guy gives you a guard to pass, you're going to pass it. And you go. So it's one of those, you set him up. It really is a great setup for that.
It's sneaky as all get up.
It really is sneaky. And you notice Steve was tapping out when Derek was still just cranking into it. It's a very, very strong strangle. Just one more time just to show how quickly it can be done, actually. That's how quick it is, okay? And you notice you catch him when he steps over, when he tries to pass that guard. I mean, it's a very luring thing. You just lure him into it, and as he goes by there you go. That's how quick it happens, all right?
Okay, so my arms are moving relatively quickly, but it's because my hip is turning sideways, okay? Roll sideways and try and clack those elbows in together, and then squeeze everything in nice and tight, and you'll get the tap.
All right, good? It's sneaky, and that means it's good, okay?